Kwara State has a 35% prevalent rate of female genital mutilation, with 1 out of every 3 girls. And this was disclosed by the United Nations International Children's Emergency Fund at the program marking the International Day of Zero Tolerance to Female Genital Mutilation. Correspondent Ibrahim Alege reports.
According to UNICEF, Nigeria ranks 3rd globally in the number of women and children who have experienced female genital mutilation, with a staggering 86% undergoing this practice before the age of 5. Despite a slight reduction in the prevalence of FGM in the country, recent data reveals its persistent prevalence, particularly in Kwara, where the rate is 35%. This means that 1 in every 3 girls in Kwara is a victim of female genital mutilation. Recognizing this gravity of these statistics and the need to eradicate the practice has made UNICEF organize this sensitization program in Ilorin, the Kwara State capital.
We have a concrete action plan which was signed today, and it has specific deliverables in terms of, first of all, reaching the people for them to understand the risks of this and why this shouldn't continue.
We have worked against all forms of violence against women and girls. The Committee on Sexual and Gender-Based Violence is working hard, and we have engaged traditional and religious leaders.
Wife of the Kwara State Governor, Ambassador Olufolake Abzak, is leading the campaign in the state. She joined the program virtually.
We have also led advocacy to end all forms of gender-based violence, support girl child and indeed all children education, and encourage healthy maternal and child nutrition, amongst others.
We are here today sensitizing people. There is no medical benefit. There's a lot of detrimental health benefits to the victims of female genital mutilation. And one of such detriments is the inability for these children to have children later in life.
We are well placed to help in elimination. At the same time, there are some of us who are perpetrators. So we have to do our first. We address ourselves, show them the ills. Unless you show them many photographs and experiences.
In the meantime, UNICEF has signed a memorandum of understanding with the Kwara State government on Child Nutrition Matching Fund. The MOU is meant to provide funding backup for children nutrition in state. Ibrahim Alige, TVC News, Ilorin.
Nigeria's country representative of UNICEF, Christian Munduet, joins me now on TVC News at 7. Thank you for joining us for this conversation. In 2022, UNICEF warned that female genital mutilation is on the rise of Nigerian girls aged between 0 and 14. What is the current trend as we speak?
Well, as we speak, the female genital mutilation is still a very strong practice in the country. As you have rightly said, 1 in every 3 girls have been mutilated. And this, as the girl is younger, it happens more frequently. So we have very newborn babies who at the first few days of being born, they have been mutilated. This is a very great violation, not of human rights, of course, but it's one of the worst forms of violence against children and in this case, girls.
Indeed.
So, taking this, we are working in those states where this practice is very high, and Kwara State has expressed its definitely its commitment. The leadership of Kwara State, the governor, ambassador, and the first lady of Kwara State also is leading, plus religious and local leaders have come together today to pledge, but also to sign the work plan where we have very specific results in regards to prevent female genital mutilation, raising awareness in communities with families We know that in many communities, what the reason they express is because it's a cultural practice. Cultural practices should be against violence against each other. So when it comes to harm children, and this is a very horrific way of harming girls, there should be more reflection of if this is the way forward.
2030 is just 6 years away, so we're looking forward to see how Nigeria will contribute significantly to ending female genital mutilation within the 6 years. A big thank you, Christian Monduet, Nigeria's country representative UNICEF. Thank you for talking to us on the news this hour.
Thank you so much.
Coming up on the news tonight, NAFDAC seals 2 factories for producing counterfeit beverages and